if you're talking about someone that you're married to, as you said in your example, you have 3 kids with them and blah, 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 then definitely, if you want to raise your kids in a good way and your person is not in a good mental space and they need to figure themselves out, then definitely you need to let them go and wait for them in case they want to change, because it's a personal choice. You can't change people.
Okay. But hold on. No. Because, right, if you are a mother and your son does something crazy, you still love him. If your husband...
Isn't that unconditional love?
Yeah, that's a mother and son. But if your husband cheats on you, does a bunch of crap to you, are you going to love him and take him back? Probably not. So that's not unconditional love.
It does exist, though. Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. You're aware of it, right?
Yeah, I'm aware.
She took him back.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, I like this.
She has a kid with him.
Yeah.
She has a kid with him, right?
You want to handle this?
You know what? Listen, there's some women who understand that there's things that matter more in life than whether or not your man is loyal. Some people believe in legacy. Some people build an empire. She knows that if she probably left the man, everything that they've been striving for together would probably just not work out and they'd have to do things apart. So sometimes you sacrifice. That's not necessarily an indication of unconditional love. Yeah, it just means like, you know what, I'm going to tolerate this because I believe that the thing that we're working for is more important. And I would also say this. I'm not mad at you. You have your ideas. You have your perception of love or whatever it is.
There's no reason to be mad.
But I would also say as you get older in life, you start to realize that there are conditions and there are asterisks. Whether it's marriage, whether it's love, it's like if you don't hold up your end to the bargain and it goes on long enough, I got to go deuces. And you can say, oh, I still love you and I'm doing this so it can help you change because you need to realize rock bottom. But from the man's perspective, it's like you're bailing because I'm not doing what you need me to do and you don't love me unconditionally. It was based off of whether or not I met those needs.
I think that's just one perspective.
Sure.
Definitely there's many perspectives to that. If you talk about marriage, then you have vows. And if you break those vows, then it's kind of like breaking love. But when you have those vows and you say till love do us part, sickness and death and whatever, what you're saying is you're staying with that person even though you know there will be disagreements and mistakes. And the thing is, you are promising to work it out. When you cannot work it out, that's when you get a divorce, right? You're breaking your vows. You're basically falling on your own ways because you are deciding to do so. It does not mean that you one day from another decide, I'm not going to love that person anymore. We are all humans, you know? People still love even though they understand that they have to leave each other for the greater good, because you don't want to raise a kid with 2 parents that are constantly fighting or that simply cannot get along anymore because of the different perspectives and views. Okay. But when you get married, that's what you're promising to do. You're promising to figure it out together.
Go ahead.
That sounds great, but women initiate over 80% of the divorces. But you know, it is what it is, right?
So look, I want to say something here. It is not a debate about women against men. I think that's something that I feel it in the table. Like there's
hold on. Here's the thing though. Your feelings are irrelevant to fact.
But I'm not talking about feelings.